Hello, welcome to this review of the LEGO 2024 Easter set 40682 Spring Garden House. The set has 277 pieces, rated for ages 6+. This set retailed for $19.99, and without further ado, let's get into the review. This set consists of 3 separate little builds, 2 of which are characters, 1 of which is the building itself, which we'll get into, of course, last. Starting first off with the little chick here. It's very nice. It's a very cool little basic design, and it's just really neat looking. A nice little chick to kind of sit on the side. You can have them sitting like there or something. You can have them pretty much displayed wherever you want. It's just a very cool little tiny like micro build here. And then of course next we have the bunny here, like the Easter bunny type thing. He's got a carrot and a little watering can, and he looks pretty freaking goofy with the like red belly and stuff like that. It looks really goofy and I really like it. It's a fun little build. And just a really neat little character. Ignore the annoying noises coming from upstairs. But yeah, he's a really cool little character, and I really like it a lot. And he'll definitely be displayed with the egg house thing. It's got some pretty standard pieces and stuff. He's not all that difficult to construct. Like, it's a really simple build, but it's really goofy looking, and I like it. So yeah, without further ado, we'll go on to the main build itself here. Now with the characters set aside, we can take a look at the main like build itself, which is this kind of egg house with some very pastel colors, very Eastery looking, with some little windows on the sides, and it makes me almost want to buy another one so that I can complete the egg, because like most Lego sets like this, it's like half an egg, which is kind of unfortunate. I do kind of want to get another one so I can kind of sort of complete the back there. But the front here of course has like this some little like overhang detailings here with those like 1x3 slopes. Looking very nice. There are all sorts of these little like 1x1 flower pieces and some of these leaf pieces to add a little bit more detail to the build. Some of those are also present on the side with the windows here like that. Now the little entranceway is quite tall. If I bring our bunny back here, it's yeah, quite large. He fits in there very nicely, and it's definitely a good size. But if you hold on for a second, I can grab a minifigure here. It is a massive like egg. Like compared to a minifigure, that thing is friggin' tall. That massive entranceway there. Like most of the build is the entranceway, which is kind of goofy, but it's, I mean, it's a giant egg, so like you can't really expect it to be all that realistic. I wonder, it almost fits like these, it fits like these mini style brickheads, like the shorter brickheads, which we have with Uzi over there. Just a little mock that I made quite a while ago and improved upon. But yeah, it's very nice here looking from the front and stuff, and the side. I really like the almost side view that you can get if I don't knock any pieces off here, of course, which I obviously did back there. We'll deal with that in a second. But yeah, it just looks really good from this little entranceway. And if we move back here, as you can see, that little piece just came off the bucket. It's a little bucket, so we'll just set that aside and I'll fix it later. But we'll start up here, up top with the little attic. If I can open that up there, where there's just like an egg sitting on a golden leaf piece, which is a very nice piece to see. You don't see that all too often. I think you see it quite a bit in like Ninjago, so that's like the Ninjago City Gardens type stuff. But yeah, the inside here, if we can see it with the kind of very shadowiness of it right there, it's kind of like a little garden shed in a way, almost. Just some little stuff on shelves. Not too much going on with those said shelves, but just enough detail to kind of, you know, make it interesting. Again, it's not really meant to be viewed from the back as far as I can tell. They just added some details in there as to not have like everything in there blank and boring. It's really meant to be looked at from the front, with this of course closed off for the most part. But it's just some little like shows things in the back that can add a bit of visual interest, like when you're placing your rabbit back here, which of course there's 2 main spots that you can place them. So you can place them way back here like so, or you can pop them out like that and place them up front here, which is, I'm not too sure which one's my preferred. This one, maybe this one, just because you don't get the shadowiness of the, of course, being on the inside of the actual build. And then you can have your chick just like sitting out front like that or something, and it makes a quite a nice little display for like Easter or something. Now, of course, it is past Easter when I'm posting this, but it's still in the early like spring season-ish, so it still will look good on a shelf. And I can't remember if it's still currently available, but if not, you can definitely pick it up on, say, like eBay or something for a little bit more than likely, but it's still not a terrible price for about 20 bucks. It's just a nice little display set, and yeah, if you can still find it places, I would definitely recommend picking it up. It's a nice little display. Even if you don't use it this year, you can always have it set up next year for Easter and stuff. It's a very nice little display, and I will definitely be finding a spot to display this if I can frame my camera correctly. But yeah, that's really about all I have to say about it. It's definitely a nice set. If you can still find it, I'd recommend picking it up for like an Easter display or a like spring display, because it's just kind of cool. But yeah, have a good one, and we'll see you next time. Bye.